Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? We're actually going to do this survey that everybody should be doing, by the way, completely live. I'm not sure why I want to do this like this, but I know there's a lot of fun stuff to talk about, and hopefully we can make a difference together, and hopefully you guys get some ideas from this. Maybe you need to answer the survey as well. And I also like to talk about some of the questions that have been coming up. So anyway, here we go. I have not viewed the survey yet. All I know is there's obviously questions on town building because that was mentioned so much on Reddit. So let's give this a shot here. How often do you play games or use apps on your smartphone or tablet? Is there an every waking moment question? Because that would be sure. How long do you typically play games or use apps on a smartphone or tablet each day? Definitely more than 10 hours a day. I am not ashamed to say it. Thinking about games you've played recently, what is the longest play session you have experienced in a sitting? More than 3 hours? Not even a question. On average, how much money? Oh god. Oh lord, how much money would you say you spend on smartphones or tablets per month? I think I'm honestly in the 100 to 500 range. Definitely lately am I in that range. I like to sit in the 50 to 100 range. That's what's comfortable for me, but lately we're in the 100 to 500 range for sure. Some games you've played before in the Fire Emblem. This is going to be embarrassing. I should definitely skip this because you guys are going to make fun of me. I'm pretty sure I've only played Awakening. I've grew up on JRPGs, and for some reason I just never touched these. I have no idea why. I love the series. I love all the games that I've played. I've loved what I've seen, but I just have not played them. I really don't have an excuse. I own the vast majority of them, but this is about it. Which of these other Fire Emblem games is your favorite? Like I said, I can't really answer that. It's kind of unfair for me to say Awakening because I know I'm going to get hate for this, but I want to answer this as accurately as possible. So I'm pretty sure I have to say Awakening because it's the only one I've played. I wish there was like an other or something like that. How did you hear about Fire Emblem Heroes games? I definitely heard about it through Reddit. I'm pretty sure that's it. Definitely just heard it through Reddit, and that was it for sure. How satisfied are you with story maps? See, this is like a loaded question for me because I am super satisfied with story maps, but I'm not satisfied that that is only what is available. Like, I really like the story maps. I would say mostly satisfied. I'm not super satisfied because I do think there could be much more story and they could be much more in depth. But it is what it is. Definitely not disappointed with them. I'm disappointed with other things, but I shouldn't pick on the story maps. What do you like about the story maps? Please select all that apply. I think the characters are interesting. The rewards are obviously great. And that's about it. The difficulty is not just right. I guess it was when I was first playing the game. It was definitely just right when I started. The scenario is definitely interesting as well. Progressing by clearing 8 stages is not fun. What do you dislike about the story maps? I'm gonna say there could be more. This is also a really important point I'm trying to make too right now, is it's really important to answer these things correctly. Not correctly, not aggressively, is that the right word? Nicely and thoroughly and constructively. Don't say you're all stupid and your game sucks, you know? You're just gonna get thrown out. If you want to be heard, and people will read this, you need to be as serious as you can and try to be as constructive as you can. Like, my problem with scenarios is not that they are boring, it's that it's all we have. So it's really hard to answer that, and I wish they gave opportunity for that. But there could be more story involvement, something more than just battling. Like, there could be talking, there could be interaction, you could find items on the ground, you could find bonuses on the ground, you could do all sorts of things that you do in regular Fire Emblem stuff. So I think that's a good enough answer. How satisfied are you with the training tower? I'm super satisfied with it. It fills its exact role to level things up. Super satisfied. What do you like about the training? It's a convenient way. Definitely not fun for multiple run-throughs. The difficulty is just right. Yeah, what do you dislike about the training tower? The rewards are great. I dislike that the rewards are great. I'm not sure how to answer that. I guess the rewards are pretty good too. I don't really dislike anything in particular. I'm not sure which they could change about that outside of adding new modes. How satisfied are you with the arena? Very dissatisfied. What do you like about the arena? Please select. Bonus characters make it interesting. I could use my strongest characters there. You are a big fat liar. It's fun to work on a high score there. It isn't fun because I don't get to use what I like. The ranking system is not fun because I don't get to use what I like. It is fun to play others' team. Training wins together is fun. Making defensive teams is not fun. There's not as much interaction there. You can't replay to see how your team did. That's the important part. I want to see how my team does. I do like having different difficulty levels to choose from. The season rewards are great. Yeah, that's about it. What don't you like, or what do you dislike about the arena? Please select all that apply. I can't really use the full potential of my strong characters. Thank you so much for this. They know exactly what they're asking right now. They're asking if you're okay with BST being a part of it. And I really hope you guys try to get that through, because I don't think BST is the way this should be at all. And this is one of my biggest gripes with the game, actually, is how arena ranking is chosen. It's just nonsensical. You shouldn't bring your weaker character just because it's worth more points. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm fine with those. I'm fine with those. And then I'm gonna fill in. I don't enjoy not being able to use the characters I want to use. Oh god. Bear with me here. The fact that in order to compete, I have to use whatever units are worth more doesn't make any sense, I guess. The fact that in order to compete, I have to use whatever units are worth more instead of what's good or what I like does not make any sense. There are times. I'm so glad they're asking this. This is my #1 gripe with this game, by the way. There are times where you literally, oh my god, I wish I could do this on a keyboard. Oh my god, let's do this literally, literally get it right. There are times where you literally have to use poor abilities just because they score higher. Super dislike that about this game. My biggest gripe. How satisfied are you with Arena Assault? It's going to be the exact same question. I wish I could go back and copy and paste it. I'm super satisfied. I really like it. Ranking up is fun. Using and collecting items is not really fun. I don't enjoy that part, to be honest. I love that part. I like using a lot more of my characters. Getting a high score is not fun because of the same things. It's fun to play others' teams. It's fun to chain winners together. Season rewards are great. It can be played anytime. What do you dislike? I don't really know what to do with items, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of the items. What do you dislike? I can really use the full potential of my strong characters. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I know, I want to say yes to that, but it's not right. Since I can play anything, fair enough. I'm just going to answer the same thing applies here as it does with regular arena. How satisfied are you with the ground hero battle? I think I'm neither satisfied nor dissatisfied with them. I don't get super excited when I play them. They are fun to do, but it's only a one-time thing, and it's not as engaging as I would like. What do you like? Getting the character as a reward is great. It takes some thought and strategy to clear. The difficulty is just right. It's great to have a one-and-done mode. I don't think so. I mean, actually, I guess it is great to have a one-and-done mode, but you need other modes as well. I'm not going to check that one because I'm not entirely sold on that. What do you dislike? Takes up too much time. It can't be done multiple times. I guess that's about it. I don't really need to say too much more. Yeah, that's about it. I would like more interaction within the battles. Like, I don't like one of the main things I want to try to get across is that I don't like how there's the initial story at the start and that's it, you fight. There's nothing in between, you know? Like, the closest we have are backups or reinforcements within the battle. How satisfied are you with the voting gauntlet? Dissatisfied. What do you like about the voting gauntlet? Please select all that comply. An 8-character tournament is perfect. It is fun how to see how it progresses. It's fun to compete along with a big group. Voting duration is just right. The difficulty is not just right. The event rewards are great, even if I can... That's actually true. Event length is just right. Even if it's not, I can dive in and have fun. For the same characters, I feel that there's a path to victory. I don't like that about it, especially since it's a voting gauntlet. Sometimes can't win because of my random allies, that's funny. Other event rewards are not worth it if I don't play enough, blah blah blah. I'm gonna say that because it is a voting gauntlet. I don't like how it's not popularity based. Popularity based anymore. I like supporting who I like because I like them. I like supporting... Oh god. It's a race. Because I like them and not because I think they'll reward more feathers. How satisfied are you with Tempest Trials? I think I am super satisfied with Tempest Trials, to be honest. I don't think the scenario is interesting. Bonus characters do make it interesting. It's good for strengthening characters. It's fun to use a lot of my characters. Since there are bonuses twice a day, it's fun to play every day. Enemies change. It takes some thought and strategy to clear. It absolutely does not. The event rewards are great. Length of the event is just right. Even if you only play a little, you can still get rewards. It is true. Autoplay makes it easy to play, absolutely. If I don't have strong characters... No, that is not true. If you think that's true, it's totally not. You can start an alt and get through and finish a Tempest Trials with very little characters. There's not really much I wanna select there. No, I honestly, like, I think Tempest Trials is in a really good place. I don't want to say anything negative about it. I don't think any of those are bad. I really enjoy it so far. We're just gonna keep it as is. I don't think like you should. This question must be answered. You big jerk. If I would say one thing, oh, nothing in particular. There we go. I do think, like, obviously people have problems with Tempest Trials, Voting Gauntlet, with Arena, with everything, but I don't think that's a problem with those specific modes. I think it's a problem with the lack of other modes. Ellie support, Summoner support, I'm a little indifferent. Unlock potential. Yes, I am satisfied. I think I'm satisfied on that. Inherit skill, yes, I'm satisfied for sure. Merge allies, yes, I'm satisfied. I really like how all this works. I'm definitely satisfied with that as well. Like, these are all fantastic things. Really happy with Blessing too. Like, I don't have anything really bad to say about those. What do you think about the frequency events? Not quite enough. Not enough, period. But it's more wanting different things, not wanting more of those. Are you generally satisfied with the events? I'm definitely unsatisfied with the events. Let's use literally... use literally every other gacha game as an example. Christmas came around and every other game I played had fun events throughout Christmas. For example, other games you could find stockings and open up presents and chase Santa and just overall have fun. There needs to be more event-focused gameplay that come along with these banners. It's a shame we go through Fire Emblem without it feeling like Christmas. In Fire Emblem Heroes, what's the most important part of a character for you? I don't know if we're gonna beat this 17%, by the way. This is getting close. Jeez, I have to pick one. So definitely no. Personality is a possibility. Voice is a possibility. I would say the look, to be honest. It's a really tough call. It's obviously a combination of these top 7 things. For me, I don't care about this. I don't care about this. I don't care about those. It's one of these top 7. I would probably say probably the look, because I do really enjoy the animations and everything. So that would be the best. Are there any mobile games or apps you play other than Fire Emblem Heroes? Oh god, is your box full enough? Summoner's War. Fate. Grand Order. Lionheart. Dark Moon. Animal Crossing. And I think those are the main ones I play right now. Including Fire Emblem Heroes, what mobile game or app do you think is the most fun? I honestly think, it's tough, it's tough. I would have to say Summoner's War, to be honest. Like, I do enjoy Fire Emblem the most, but it's definitely not the most fun. Compared to the other game, what does Fire Emblem Heroes do better? Characters. Videos. That's literally it. Characters and videos, that's it. Compared to that game, what does Fire Emblem Heroes do worse? Scenario content, speed at which the app improves, enjoyment of battle. Actually, you know what? Fire Emblem has been improving much more, yeah, but not faster than Summoner's War. Variation of character training does it better. Frequency new events, it's not even close. Event content, not even close. No, definitely Fire Emblem does that better. The amount of content you can enjoy for free. Sorry about that one, I missed that up. Yeah, that's about it. This is a long survey. This is going to be like a 40-minute video. Would you like to play a mode to build up your town and gradually make it bigger? Absolutely, not even close. I love this, and people who are saying it's going to be like Clash of Clans, I mean, I really hope it's not. And if it is, oh well, I think I would still enjoy it more than the current state of the game. Any more interaction I can get with Fire Emblem Heroes is a plus to me. I love this game to death. Like, I love it so very much, and it's so sad that I can't really super enjoy it. So even if this is Clash of Clans related, which I really hope it's not, I don't think it will be. I think it'll be very, very like build your town like Animal Crossing style with interactions within. I think that's what they're trying to do, hopefully, and that's what I'm hoping for. Would you like to play a mode where you can battle other players in real time? Absolutely, I would like to play that. But to be honest, I don't think I would, actually. Summoners War added this real-time arena, and I don't enjoy it. I completely avoid that part of the game. I don't really play for PvP, so I'm going to answer that as such. I would enjoy it, but it's just not my cup of tea, you know? I think it's a good addition, so I probably won't want to play it. So I guess that's how I answer it. Would you like to play a mode where you build and defend your town? And yeah, absolutely. I know that's Clash of Clans style, but it doesn't have to be Clash of Clans style. It can be unit-based 1v1 lineup somehow. I'm sure they can find a way. There's something called Castle Rush in Seven Knights, and it could be something like that, I hope, and hopefully not Clash of Clans. Although, like, I'm being totally honest here, I'd be okay with it to be Clash of Clans as long as it's not grabbing, money-grabbing way. If it's a fun, free-to-play way that you can do things and your units and how you strengthen them increase it instead of paying 20 orbs to build a building that defends it, I would love that, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to answer this. I'd like to play that, and some of you might stab me for this, but it is what it is, and I would be stoked, so I'm going to answer honestly. Would you like to play a mode where you can cooperate with friends to clear a stage? Absolutely. Summoner's War has that as well. You can raid, and there's a dragon, and the dragon has 3 heads, and each person attacks a head. If one person dies and their team is completely defeated, the other head hits another player, and that player then has to take on 2 heads at once. It shares health. It's amazing. Super awesome. I hope we get something like that. Would you like to play a mode where the game can advance depending on how long you can leave the app off? Absolutely. I hope they mean like send out your units to a quest or something. A lot of gacha games have that, and it's a really good idea. I'm not sure what else they could mean by this, but either way, I'm honestly into any game mode. I don't even care as long as I can use these characters and use this game more. Any other game modes you would like to see? Like to see more events and more story and character interactions. I don't really want to go too in-depth to these sort of things, but I want to keep it really short and concise. And that's the 2 main things I'm really hoping for. More events, just a broad thing of events, and more story and character interactions, like Summoner Support. Summoner Support was such a great start, and then we just didn't get anything to follow it. I'd also like to see more ways to play with units outside of the current battle system. I'm not sure how or why or where, but that's their job to figure out. I'm guessing this is the last question. I'm loving this game and the community, but please add more than just banners to this game. Things like communication and the Fae channel are my favorite things to look forward to. Jeez. What is your gender? Male. What is your age? 30 to 34. Thank you for finishing. There we go. We finished. That was long, and I know a lot of you aren't really interested in this video, but I figured I'd do it live because why not? We beat the battery percent thing. Hopefully you guys answered this survey, and hopefully you came out with some good suggestions as well. I feel like it kind of sucks that I had to do this on a touchpad. If I would have had a keyboard and would have been able to type on a keyboard, I'm pretty sure I would have answered much longer things than I did now, but it's so frustrating to type on that stupid thing there. Anyway, have a wonderful day. See everybody next time, and feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and have a wonderful day.